Kawasaki's KX250F has been a machine well known for having a motor that can't be beat. This year, Team Green continues to push the bar higher, with improvements made to give the KX more power while still being easy to ride.
That motor absolutely rips. It's like it literally is like you just went and picked a motorcycle up from Mitch Payton at Pro Circuit. That thing is one hell of a machine.
I found that I could ride that bike gear lower in section and come around the next lap and ride it a gear higher, and it still pulls out of it really nice. So definitely the motor is awesome on that thing.
You know, I wouldn't really have any problem taking it out to a supercross track. You know, obviously changing some suspension and the motor would be totally fine. I would trust it, and that's a pretty good feature to have, especially right out of the box, because most privateer racers, they'll buy a bike off the showroom floor and then they'll have to start building it. This one, I feel like I could take it out, ride it on a supercross track, and we wouldn't have any problem.
Even after being a KTM guy for a long time, I felt the most comfortable, and I felt like I went the fastest on the Kawi today. Felt predictable off of every jump, which was nice, because I'm not very predictable off every jump, so it's nice that the bike stayed in one place.
On other bikes, I was not a huge fan of the single function fork, but we messed around with the preload and softened the rear end a little bit, and it worked rather well for me. I had no real complaints. I did feel that it kind of pushed in the corners.
Doesn't maybe turn quite as sharply as some of the other bikes like the Honda and Suzuki, but it still turns well, and it's got a lot of stability, which is really, really good when you're hitting like a bumpy surfaces when you're going kind of fast. If you want something that's ready to race out of the box, get your suspension sent off, get it sprung right, valve right, you'll be ready to race with that thing.
The Kawasaki KX250F gets better with every year that passes, but this year it has to share the crown with the Honda CRF 250R. Not only did the engine impress our crew, the Showa SFF front fork was one of our favorites in the test. The 250 class has always been all about squeezing the most power out of a quarter liter, and Kawasaki still does the best job of it.